Go one.
All right, man. Good luck to you.
If you get bored later, you come say hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for these stripers. What's up, everybody? Coming at you from Lake Cumberland. It's like a little bit past 5 a.m. Drove in last night, got the kayak ready, and fish finder. I've never had a fish finder, especially not with side scan. So Jeff's also here, but he is fishing a tournament. My primary goal today is to find striped bass, and I'm going to use my fish finder and try to find schools of bait and bass, and hopefully, you know, it's May, hopefully these fish will be busting on top right now. So let's get to it. Let's start fishing. Let's try to find these fish. So there's a lot of debris right now, and last night I was actually kind of discouraged because when I stood on the ramp and looked out over the lake with my headlamp, this looked like a forest. There was nothing but logs everywhere. So it's all washed downstream, which is crazy to me. But while I'm kayaking, I'm gonna troll this A-rig. Now the goal today is obviously to catch a striped bass, but or several of them, but I would really like to see them in the jumps. Those of you all who fish for white bass, hybrids, and striped bass, when fish get in the jumps, that means there's hundreds of them chasing, pushing bait close to the surface, and they're going ballistic. And it's like a topwater feeding frenzy. That's what I'm looking for, but honestly, I'm just looking for fish today. So I think I'm gonna head towards the mouth of this creek up here. I think Jeff said he thought he saw stripers on the fish finder, and he's been working with graphs infinitely longer than I have. So if he thinks that's what they are, I'm gonna go over there and try to catch them. Since the striper aren't playing ball, I'll just do wacky rig for bass for now. I'm throwing.
I'm talking like sizable schools of sizable fish.
I'm throwing wacky because I trolled underspin, A-rig, and just a regular jig head. Nothing. 12 inches put you on the board though, right?
Yeah.
I've been really nervous about fishing next to you. I don't know if you like need to concentrate. I've been like hanging back. So I'm gonna use a shaky head on a 3/16 ounce. Well, technically it's not shaky head, but it's a rugby jig. But I'm putting a trick worm on there, fishing at shaky head. It's what I call it anyways. Oh my God, what a smallmouth. Oh no. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe I missed that. Oh my God, I can't believe I missed that. See about some trolling. Nothing else working for me. Just one fish in 7 hours. It's not good. Let's see what's hanging out on these rocks. Oh, that's a fish. All right, I got a fish. Fighting like a smallmouth. Yeah. You know what? That counts. That counts. All right. Let's fish over here in the wind. There's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Ooh. Ah, set the hook on. Ah, good. Good. How did that happen? Oh my God, that was a good smallmouth. I saw him too. I'm gonna have to lock this drag down. So here's the deal. Jeff is leaving. He's got to go end his tournament, and you know he didn't do as well as he wanted to do today. So I, kind of knowing he was going to leave, I was just hanging out behind him, fishing for crappie with the little ultralight with a Bobby Garland baby shad crappie minnow. And it's caught like a 16-inch smallmouth. Didn't have the camera running or anything. It was just, I was dragging it behind the kayak, and and then I just lost another smallmouth and had a little bass. So I think I'm just gonna fish with this little tiny baby shad Bobby Garland and see what I can pull out of here. That's it right there. Shimano Vanford 1000, 4-pound braid, 10-pound fluoro leader, 16th ounce head, and a little Bobby Garland. And honestly, I'm gonna stop fishing big for a while and fish small. It was like, as soon as I quit fishing for bass, I caught one, and then I caught another one. So I'm all about it. I wish I'd had my camera running for that fish. That was pretty cool. Let's troll this over there. I need to find some more chunk rock to throw this in. I'm like all about this Bobby Garland right now. We'll throw this. Oh, 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 oh. I was just getting ready to throw a Bobby Garland there too. Just getting ready to throw a Bobby Garland down there. Oh, I'm gonna have to move those floats. Daggone. But seems like the fishing's picking up. You guys got to watch that, huh? So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I felt it hit too. That was in my hands. That was cool. So I'm gonna fish this for a second. They're down there. That's 2 smallmouth off that point. Look at them. You know what? I'll make this video happen if it kills me. So right here on this little point, my turkey vulture friends flew away, but right here there's another one over there, so I won't spend too much time here. Nice little wind knot. Ooh. Feels like a better fish. Jeff's gonna kill me. He's been fishing the tournament all day for these things. I think I'm gonna cut these floats off and put them on the other way so I can actually get a fish in the net. Look at this, man. I was in that tournament today. I think I could have done something because I lost 2. I missed 2 nice smallmouth. And then I caught one. And now I'm catching them left and right. I mean, that's 3 smallmouth right there. Right there. Huh? What Lake Cumberland's known for, that and stripers. So here's the deal. I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe like in my head I could see the stripers coming up in the jumps, because I've seen it like 8 years ago. You know, a couple groups of them, you know, and I was thinking like at Cave Run they would just come up like the white bass, but I don't know. This is a giant lake and I'd have to be really lucky for that to happen. So I'm gonna keep picking apart these rock bluffs, doing what I know works, and if I see stripers I'll fish for them. Maybe I've just talked about them all day for nothing. Man, I just had to undo a horrendous knot. Somehow my line wrapped all around my reel and under the spool while I was sitting there messing with it with my phone. Ooh. Oh. Nice little bass here. Yeah. Yeah, give us a good jump there, baby. Give us a good jump. Yeah. Tell you what, you tear this Bobby Garland up, I'm gonna go to the Sluggo. It's starting to rain, but it's too hot. I can't. I put on rain gear, I'm just gonna be sweating, getting wet that way. Like an M1 Abrams, just moving and shooting. This will be my next fish right here. Right there. Told you. Jeff, man, gosh. I don't know if any, I think it takes 12 inches to get on the board, but these are, I mean, these are 12-inch fish. I'm losing my reel right now. These are 10 to 12-inch fish. Look at that. That's cool, brand new Vanford. We'll just dunk it in the water. Minnetonka. The wind has completely changed since I was catching those fish earlier. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the original creek we were in, fish for a while, and then honestly I'm probably gonna head home. It's like a 3-hour drive for me, but can't complain so far. But I want to put more fish on the camera for y'all. Stay tuned. A little bit more conducive to trolling here. Not as much trash. Hate how much trash in our public bodies of water. Oh, I already got a fish on that one. Wow. I was trying to straighten it out and it's got a fish on it. Huh. That was my first largemouth of the day too. Well, we got a pretty good ways to go, so I'm gonna paddle over there. Took me about 10 minutes. You can really tell how big Lake Cumberland can get. Talking about the waves. So I'm gonna, instead of taking it straight sideways, I'm gonna go diagonal, because some of those waves, pretty good size. Honestly, it can help me too if I kind of ride with them. Whew. I'm glad these are rolling waves, because some of these are pretty big. I'm gonna cut diagonal a little bit more and keep paddling. The wind is coming out of the north pretty good. That way I can really pick up speed going this way. I feel like this lake could get really big if it wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Oop, that's going over the front. All right. Oh my God, there's a lot of logs on the ramp. There's a lot of logs on it now. Alright. Can't tell how deep I am. Alright. Oh, it's beating my kayak to death because I can't get it up on the ramp. It's nothing but logs. Okay. There we go. Well, y'all, there you have it. Very, very rough water behind me. I mean, rough for me. And I had to pull the kayak all the way up on the bank. But Jeff called me and said that there's some stripers that could be caught, but they're like an hour from here. I don't think I'm gonna go just because I had my heart set on leaving once I got here. So he may drive over and check it out, and that might be a spot for us to hit up later on. But I'm glad we were able to figure out something for you all. Sorry I couldn't put bigger and more fish on the table, but I'm not used to this lake and I feel like it did okay. But anyways, I'm gonna head back up, grab the car and trailer and get out of here. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, and check out my other videos as well. If you're a first time viewer, click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my content. Appreciate y'all tuning in.